popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper poise.
A few days away
from
from Wicked for Good being released in theaters, it's Kyle, Brian, and Sarah on Mix, and talk about having one of the coolest jobs on the planet. If you did not know this, a music professor for UNC Greensboro is the Production Music Supervisor.
It's crazy.
The guy.
That's insane.
For the music on Wicked 1 and Wicked 2, and he got to work with the major stars Cynthia, Enrivo, and Ariana Grande the last couple years.
You mentioned earlier, that you've learned that they sing on set.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
That is so cool. So, for me, the first thing I think of is how do they mic it so you don't hear them walking and all that jazz,
Right, so you don't hear how big the room is.
Exactly.
Yeah, because with the movie Phantom of the Opera, they go into a music studio, they record, and then when they're on set, they lip sync it, and then they try and match it up.
Which is how you think they do it.
A lot of movies do that, but this one, by the way, it just speaks to the talent of Cynthia, Enrivo, and Ariana Grande that, we'll just do it all live. Like it's theater.
There was a show they had a couple weeks ago as they promoted Wicked for Good, and they were doing a musical, and I'm like, man, they're really doing a lot ahead of this. You're not usually seeing them promote a movie and also do a musical a couple weeks before the movie comes out, and you saw them sing live. And I have to say, they are above average singers.
Are you just noticing?
Yeah, they're a little better than a C+.
So somebody who got to work with them directly is Dominick Amendum, who's with us right now, UNC Greensboro professor. I can imagine walking into the room and there they are right in front of you. What was that like, being able to work with Ariana and Cynthia every single day, really for a couple of years?
Oh, it was incredible. It was there were nerves involved for sure when I would walk in and meet them, but the consistent thing between all of them, Michelle Yeoh as well, who won an Academy Award while we were shooting, they were all so kind and so human and so there to just do the work and honor the material. There were no egos involved. They were just all incredible artists, and we all just got to work and tried to make the best piece of film that we could. So after that initial meeting, it was incredibly easy to work with them. They were all just brilliant artists.
Well, in the article, the profile around you that your alma mater did, they mentioned that Michelle Yeoh literally won the Academy Award for Everything Everywhere All at Once, hopped on a plane, and then, boom, she was right there in front of you. That's how quick the turnaround was. And,
absolutely, yeah.
And Wicked, having a lot of your time recently, you said that you worked 5 or 6 days for an entire year, August 22 to July of 2023. How did that work with your, regular full-time job at UNCG? Yeah, your professorship. How did those two work together?
Yeah, well, UNCG is wonderful and recognize the fact that this was a very distinct once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And so they gave me a sabbatical for the year to go move my whole family to London. My wife, my kids, the dog, everybody went over for a year. But I still was able to remain really plugged in with our students. One of the gifts of COVID, if there was any, was Zoom and being able to teleconference. And so I still stayed pretty involved in things at UNCG while I was gone for the year.
Sounds like a teacher, doesn't it? Like someone who can't let go of the love to teach their students. It blows my mind.
And listen, UNCG, Sarah, when you have the Steph Curry of music, you let him do whatever he needs to do to keep him employed at your university.
All right. So I need to know, this is all fine and good, but we need some dirt on the people that were in the show. What is the most surprising thing you learned about these A-listers, and especially Jeff Goldblum, because I'm a huge fan?
Jeff Goldblum, I'm a huge fan too. And the thing I didn't know about Jeff before starting this process is that he's a brilliant jazz pianist and musician. He has got a jazz band that he plays with called the Mildred Snitzer Orchestra that he tours all over the world with.
I'm writing that down.
He's incredible. He is just the best musician and just the best guy. He gave me a Christmas ornament with his face on it that we hang on our tree
with his
every
face
year.
On it.
Jeff Goldblum is everything you want Jeff Goldblum to be.
That just made my whole day. Thank you so much.
You got to send us a picture, by the way, of that ornament. We need
I absolutely will.
You're the best.
I absolutely will.
I want to talk to you real quick. Translating live theater into a movie is really difficult. We've seen it done really poorly. So using your expertise, how did you pull it off in a way that would make, Wicked really shine on the screen and give it the same essence that it does when you're watching it in a theater?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. I think there are two things. There's the the technical element, we had an amazing sound team and music team, and everyone was really united, working in the same way with a really united workflow. Because, as you've seen from some of the press, it was all live singing on set all the time.
Yeah, I read that.
And that takes a lot of, technical know-how and work behind the scenes to make happen. And then the other big thing, and I cannot say enough about this human being, John M. Chu, the director, is just the most brilliant artist I've ever worked with. His vision and the way he kind of laid out what this film was going to be for all of us, it's very easy if you're all working on a different movie for it to feel at the end like it's not, a unified story. And John never wavered in his artistry and his vision for this.
Wow.
Always
and so,
amazing.
we all just knew what we were doing. It was great.
Wow. Gosh, you're getting me hyped up.
I know. I'm so excited. So we're speaking with Dominick Amendum, who is a music teacher at UNCG and just got off
The set of Wicked.
yeah, like the job of a lifetime. I heard that you guys didn't do much CGI or AI, like everything, like the tulips
The
in
tulips, I read
particular. Talk about that. Talk about
The spare no expense culture.
exactly.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was incredible. They really wanted to immerse the actors in a world, and they felt like that would really play into their performances, which I think it did. So we built the Emerald City. We built Shiz University. The sets were just unbelievable. I would walk on set every day thinking, how is this my job? We took over a farm way, about an hour outside London, where they just built these massive sets. So when you see the Emerald City in the film, that's not shot against, green screen or something like you see in a lot of films. We were there. We were in these cobblestone streets, surrounded by these shops. It was all there. Now, obviously, there are some CGI elements. We didn't have real flying monkeys and things like that, but the majority of the sets were all just real practical sets, and it made such a difference in the work we did.
No real flying monkeys. Ah.
No,
Well,
no.
a girl could dream.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, go
But
ahead,
it's
Dominick.
still insanely
I
impressive.
volunteered to have my children serve as flying monkeys on the set, but they didn't go for it. for
They
some
would have
reason.
loved it.
Love that.
Dominick, congratulations. Enjoy whatever is to come in front of you this weekend.
And
We're
you'll be-
proud of you as a North Carolina. We are proud
Thank
of
you so much. I appreciate it, you guys.
Even hearing him talk about it and having such a front row experience
Crazy.
is truly unbelievable. And going back to what I said a moment ago, of course, UNC Greensboro is going to let you take however much time off so they can tell everybody
Yeah.
one of their people worked on Wicked.
Yeah, you want to come to our music program? This is who we have.
The school
Exactly.
newsletter is going to do 12 interviews with that guy.
Yes.